Hey, what's up, learners? Okay, so in the past video, I showed you how to conjugate ERE verbs. In this video, what I'm going to do for you is show you how to conjugate ERE verbs. So those are verbs that end in ERE. It's actually a very simple method. If you look back to how you conjugate the ERE verbs, it'll be very, very similar and really not hard whatsoever. So let's title this How to Conjugate regular ERE verbs. Again, I promise it'll be very easy. The verb that I chose today will be the verb scrivere. Notice ERE. Scrivere. And that's exactly what I'm doing. If you can guess, scrivere means to write. Scrivere, to write. So back in the ERE video, I showed you the table and how you had your subject pronouns and everything. And in this one, I'm going to show you a table, exactly the same thing. And it's very, very similar, I promise. It's just like just a couple of things that just change. And you're going to see right now. So let me get rid of this. Okay. So the verb we have, let me use a different color. I'm going to use blue so it stands out. So the verb again. Is scrivere. Now in the table, we use orange. The table for io, tu, lui, lei, lei. Now I'm going to use a boundary, right? These are your singulars, okay? Now I'm going to have the box here. Divide this. Just like that. Now I'm going to have the plural sides. We're going to have noi, voi, loro, loro. Right? Here's how the verb endings are going to be for all regular ERE verbs. Again, keyword regular. Io is going to end in an O. Okay. The tu is going to end in an I. Lui, lei, lei will end in an E. Noi will end in iamo. Voi will end in ete. And loro, loro is going to end in ono. Now I know that I did say that there would be a couple of changes, okay? But it's more than a couple, it's actually three. When you just get into the habit of talking and you don't really think about what you say. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now I actually got to redo this. All right, so we're going to start all over. Start over. Okay, and like I was saying, this is going to take some very, very minuscule changes from the AREs. Again, it's very easy, and I'll show you right now. Let's take green right now. So the EO ending conjugation for regular, again, this is very important, regular ERE verbs, okay? For EO, it's going to end in O. For to, it's going to end in an I. For Louis, lay, it'll end in E. For noi, it'll end in iamo. For voi, it'll end in ete. For loro, it'll end in ono. Now, let me just shut this light real quick, see if it could focus on that a little bit better. Yep, and it does. All right, great. So, if you remember, use a different marker, in the ARE, okay, we had some very similar table that I'm about to show you. So let's just box these. Just like this. There's our table. This side over here is singular because it's only one person. This side over here, more than one person. Because noi means we, so it's a group of us. Voi means you all. Loro, the lowercase, okay, that means them or they. And loro with the capital is you all, but if you're being respectful, if you're being polite to a crowd of people that you do not know. This here, I. This one is you, someone you know, so a friend, a colleague, like a really close colleague of yours. Lui is he or him. Lei is her or she. And lei with the capital, that's something formal. So that's how you address your teacher, or that is a client, somebody of professional nature, somebody that you want to talk to them with respect and so on, that you want to maintain good relationship with. This is a respectful one, lei with the capital. Okay, so what I want to show you is this. I want to show you how it's actually physically conjugated. In the ERE Verbs video, I showed you that. Let me just show you right now with the verb. I'll use black marker so it stands out. So we have the regular unconjugated verb right now. This is unconjugated, meaning we didn't do anything to it. We're gonna, for each one, we're gonna get rid of this. Okay. And now we're left with EO. The base that we have is scrive. If you go back to the table, right, and I'll put that table right here, O, I, E, iamo, ete, ono, and I know that EO takes O, I'm just going to plop this O right there. I write. That's it, it's conjugated. If you were to write, for example, you write, to scrive, there's the base. I'm going to take the to form, to scrivi, you write. It's an I, hopefully it's a little, there we go. To scrivi, you write. If I want to say, Louis lei writes, Lui, lei, lei. And then again, I know that Louis Lele takes this from the table that I showed you earlier, but also it's just a matter of memorizing it. If you memorize ARE, you can memorize this very easily. And trust me, when I show you IRE verbs, that's even more simple. Okay. Gonna match. Just like that. So if I know that, divide this, right? Now I'm going to show you noi. We. So what are we doing right now? We write, or we are writing. There's your base. What do I add? Just like that. We write. You all write. Boy. Need my base. Then what do I add? I just attach this. That's it. And last but not least, loro loro. Put my little base there. And I just add the ending. Boom. All done. So now that I've showed you that, I'm just going to give you some simple vocabulary that you can use with the verb scrivere. So again, the verb scrivere, it means to write. Well, what could I write? You could write a poem. A poem. Una poesia. A poem. Una poesia. So you got to mail something out. A letter. Una lettera. Oh, I probably should have done it the other way for you guys. I'm sorry about that. A letter. Boom. All right. And that's pretty much it. Let me just give you one more vocabulary word. Say, for example, you're writing for school. You have to write, I don't know, an article. An article. Okay. Let's use blue. Un articolo. Un articolo. An article. Very simple, very straightforward, to the point, and that pretty much covers the bases, and that pretty much covers how to conjugate regular ERE verbs. And that's just about it. And let's conjugate one more ERE verb. How about the verb correre? For all you people that don't like the double R's, correre. Correre means to run. To run. Okay? Again, same concept. So, you're going to have for io, it's going to end in an O. For tu, it's going to end in an I. For Louis, lay, it will end in an E. For noi, it'll end in llamo. For voi, it'll end in ete. For loro, end in ono. So now that we have this little table, right, split this, just like that. Okay, there's our table. So we have the verb right here in its regular infinitive form. Correre, to run. All we have to do, io, right? I'm going to show you. Io correre, I to run. That doesn't make sense. So what do we have to do? Get rid of that. And then just affix the ending. I run. Io corro. I run. And we're going to have two. What are we going to do with this? Just get rid of that. Oh, that R looked like that was part of it. You're not getting rid of this R. Let me just erase this. Show you again. I don't want any of you viewers to be confused. Again, just the ERE. Get rid of this. Io cor. Oh, whoops. Whoa. I'm messing up here. Io, no. Tu. So tu corri. You run. Tu corri. Now we're going to do Louis lay. Got the ERE. Want to get rid of it. Chop that off. Louis lay. Corre. Corre. He, she, you polite runs. Or he runs, she runs, he, she, you polite runs. All right. Let's have a little more space over here. Noi correre. Get rid of this. And this is going to be noi corriamo. We run. We run. Now voi correre. Again, get that. Knock that out. Voi correte. You all run. And then last but not least, loro. Chop that off. And we got corrono. Corrono. So you have io corro, I run. Tu corri, you run. Lui lei, corre. He runs, she runs, or you polite runs. Noi corriamo, we run. Voi correte, you all run. Loro corrono. They run, or you all plural, polite or respectfully run. That concludes it. That's pretty much it. I hope that this video was helpful to you in terms of ERE verbs. I will be uploading an IRE conjugation verbs in the near future. And from then on out, I'll probably do a segment on most commonly used ERE verbs, IRE verbs, ERE verbs, and basically just upload them and do the conjugations for you. And I hope that this video helped. If it did, please give it a like. Please subscribe if you haven't already. That encourages me and that motivates me to do more for viewers like yourself trying to learn Italian. So I hope again that this has helped you, and I do hope that you drop by again. Thanks again.